Recording has started. So I start with the statistics. The statistics is nothing but the collection of data. Collection of data, it can be classified in terms of two, primary and secondary. So the primary data will be a direct observation. It can be taken from questionnaire or telephonic interview or direct interview. Whereas if you come to secondary data, it is taken from internet, journals, magazine, newspapers, etc. And these two data, in what form it is in the text form. I mean, in the group of sentence or words. And then we will, in a text form, there are four classifications are there. One is temporal classification, which is based on time. Temporal classification, it is based on time. And then geographical classification is based on the place. It is based on place. Whereas cardinal, it is based on the counts. Cardinal, it is based on counts. Whereas ordinal is based on qualities. Ordinal is based on qualities. So this is the thing. So tabular form, now it is classified. With the text form, it is having a problem because you don't have a patience or I don't have a patience to read all the sentence. I will put that in a tabular form. The tabular form will be classified in terms of one-way, two-way, manifold classifications. Then the tabular form will be converted into diagram because text form we don't have a patience to read. Tabular form still very few can understand, but diagram can be understood even a layman perspective would be convenient. So that is why it can be a line diagram or a bar diagram or a histogram or Vojev curve. So this many classifications of diagram, but I am not going to draw these diagram because you have already done these things in a class 6. In class 6, you have already done all these things. So we are just going to do only the calculative part, that is computation part. So these things you have already done, but because of introduction, I gave this. So collection of data is nothing but analyzing the data. Suppose I collected the data to study the characteristic of the population, which would mean vaccination drive was taken. Because of vaccination, what is the death rate? Is it increased or decreased? Because of vaccination, the virus spread, is it reduced or increased? So if you want to study the impact of the vaccination among the people, what we call as a population. So these things can be analyzed by only collecting the informations, collecting the data. So to know whether it is biased or not. Biased means it is favoring to one side. Unbiased means not favoring to any side. So that is an introduction about the statistics. Temporal classification based on time. Example, in seasonal time, festival time, you make it a peak in sales. Geographical classification, example, if you want jute, you can infer in Rajasthan. In South India, you can get more, concentrate on agriculture. Andhra, particularly Nellore, if you take, they concentrate more on agriculture. They're irritating me. So this irritation will be settled by forthcoming classes. Then cardinal classification, which is based on the counts. How many people are vaccinated, not vaccinated, it is all taken by this cardinal. And then ordinal classification is based on the quality. Quality means it is attributes, beauty is an honest, beauty is a quality. Your marks, it is also based on your IQ, intelligent quotient. You cannot measure it. So those things can be interpreted as an ordinal classification. So this is my syllabus. So we are going to study the central tendency. In the central tendency, first I am going to start with arithmetic mean, geometric mean, harmonic mean. I always call A as arithmetic mean, G as harmonic mean, H as harmonic mean, G as geometric mean. Median is nothing but M. Mode is Z. So these are all the notations for your AM, GM, HM, median, mode. And these are the formulas. I take the formula when it requires, because if I explain this formula, you will not understand. But remember these formulas, we will classify the data in terms of three. One is raw data, that is, it will be like x1, x2, x3, like that. Discrete observation means it is a point estimation. That is, for every x1, you can find its frequency, I mean repetition. So for x1, how many times it is repeated? For x2, how many times repeated? If you want in 29C, how many deluxe buses are there? How many whiteboard are there? How many AC buses are there? This can be given as a discrete term. Grouped data means we will classify in terms of, suppose if I have 1000 observations, I classify like 0 to 10, 10, 20, 20, 30, like that. Why are we grouping like this? Because to simplify the problems. So that is why the data are classified in terms of three. One is raw data, which is individual. Second is discrete. Third is grouped data. So these are the three things you should know. First, have you understood the last page? Have you understood the last page and the current till this? I come to the problems later.
Yes, sir.
I'm talking to you. Have you all understood?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Yes, sir.
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 Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now I start a problem. What will come to exam?
Yes,
This
sir.
all will come to exam.
Yes, sir.
So calculate this mean median mode. Calculate this mean median mode Q1, Q3, and then D4, that is P76 HM, and then geometric mean. For this data, that is 1, 5, 2, 9, 8, 11, 7, 3, and then 2. So this is the data. So how do we compute arithmetic mean? So arithmetic mean formula, we know x bar is equal to sigma xi by n. In the last page I said, here it is. Sorry, here it is. So don't write anything. I will upload this notes in a Telegram group once the class gets over. So take this formula, add everything, that is 1 plus 5 plus 2 plus 9 plus etc. 2 divided by how many observations have we taken? Number of observations are 9. So add and then divide by 2, that is yours. Then I want to find what is a mode. Mode is nothing but Z. Mode is nothing but highest repeated in the observation. Highest repeated in the observations. Which is repeated in the observation? Your 2 is repeated. Am I right?
Yes,
2 has
sir.
repeated 2 times.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes,
So
sir.
that is a
Yes, sir.
mode. Z.
Yes, sir.
Now what is a harmonic mean? Harmonic mean formula will be n divided by sigma 1 by xi. That is a formula which I gave here. N divided by sigma xi means it is 9 divided by 1 plus, I mean 1 by 1. I mean this is your x, this is your x2, this is your x3. So take this 1 by 1 plus 1 by 5 plus 1 by 2 etc. to 1 by 2, last one. If you simplify, you will get that answer for harmonic mean. I hope you would have understood. Now this is a logarithmic value for all these. I mean, you should write x. These are the, we are now computing this geometric mean. Geometric mean is equal to anti-log of where the formula is. This is your formula. Okay. Actually, geometric mean formula is this. If there are 2 observations, it is a product, square root of product of 2 observations. If it is a 3 observation, it is a cube root of product of 3 observation. For 4 observations, it is a fourth root of product of 4 observations. N means it is x1, x2, etc., xn power 1 by n. But why are we using this formula? Geometric mean actual formula is this. Geometric mean is equal to antilog of y, because exponential term must be eliminated. That is why we are using this is antilog of log sigma log xi by n. So first you should write down all the x value. That is 1, 5, then 2, then 9, then 8, 11, 7, 3, and then 2. So find what is a log of 1, log of 5, log of 2, log of 9. So those values you can find using the table, or normally you are going to write the online examination, you can use a scientific calculator, nothing wrong. So find the values using scientific calculators, through which we will find what is a log value of 7, log 3, etc. Add this, and eventually you substitute here. If I substitute here, I will get antilog of this answer divided by 9. Have you understood this part?
Yes,
Do
sir.
you know?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
If you have any questions, you may ask. You can use scientific calculator because it's an online examination, that's why. Next, we want to find the median. So far we found arithmetic mean. So far we found arithmetic mean, harmonic mean, mode, and geometric mean. Now I am going to start the positional average. What are the positional average? The positional average are your positional measures. For all the positional measures, I should write a data in either ascending order or descending order. Write a data in ascending order or descending order. That is up to you. You decide. So, but I always write in ascending order. That is 1, 2, 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, 11. So this is a problem. I suppose 9 observations are there. So 9 observations are there. That is odd. Why are we checking odd even? For median, this is a formula. For raw data, median is n plus 1 by 2 if n is odd. If n is even, then I will take this. I mean this formula. So when n is odd, make a use of this formula. Otherwise, take this one if n is even. So that is why for Q1, Q2, Q3, I mean any positional averages if you take except median, you don't want to check even or odd. For median only we will check whether is it even or odd. For Q1, Q3, decile percentile you don't want to check. So here n is odd. Now I am going to compute the positional measure. First one is Q1. Q1 formula is n plus 1 by 4. That is, we are dividing 25%. We are dividing exactly 25% in the data. What is the formula for Q1? This is the formula for Q1. This is the formula for Q3. This is the formula for median, already I said. For decile is this. For percentile is this. So I will compute one by one. So this will come in any one question will come in 2 more question. Either they ask you to compute median or Q1 or Q3 in 2 more question. So what is n here? 9. 9 plus 1 by 4th observation. 9 plus 1 by 4th observation, you know it is 2.5. So 2.5, that is a position. 2.5 means I split this. That is a second observation plus 2.5 is split into 2 plus 0.5 into what is your maximum of 2.5? It will go to 3. Minimum is 2. So this is between third observation and the second observation. 2.5 will go to the maximum of 3 or minimum is 2. So what can be the second observation here? It is 2 plus 0.5 into what is the third observation? It is 3 minus what is the second observation? 2. Simplify, you understood how to find the Q1. Have you understood how to find the Q1?
Yes, sir.
Once more சொல்லுங்க
Yes,
சார்.
sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Write the data in ascending order. First
Sir,
write the
one
data in
more.
ascending order, then
Yes, sir.
substitute the value of n. Find the value, it says 2.5. 2.5 means I should take integer plus decimal. Integer is 2, decimal is 0.5. So the 0.5 fluctuate between maximum 3, minimum is 2. Suppose if it is 14 point something, maximum is 15, minimum is 13. If I say 23 point something, maximum will be 24, sorry, maximum will be 24, minimum will be 23. Suppose if I say Q2, what is Q2? Q2 is nothing but my median. Q2 is nothing but my median. So median is n plus 1 by 2. Just now I said the formula because n is odd. So you know what is n? 9 plus 1, 10. So 10 plus 1, sorry, 10 by 2 will be fifth observation. What is the fifth observation in my order? It is also 5. It is also equal to 5. Have you understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Next Q3, it is 3 plus 3 times of n plus 4, 3 times of n plus 1 by 4th position. So 3 by 4 into 2.5. Already n by 4 we have done. Already n by 4 we have done. We want to just multiply 3. So this will become 7.5. Now like Q1, I should split into two cases. One is 7th observation plus 0.5 into 8th observation minus 7, because 7.5 will fluctuate between 8 and 7. So what is the 7th observation? 1, 2, 3. I mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 is 8. I mean observation 8 plus 0.5 into 8th observation will be, sorry, what can be the 8th observation?
9, sir.
This will be, sorry, I made a mistake. This is correct. 7th observation is 8. 8th observation is 9 minus 8. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So you simplify the rest, I mean rest of the answers you can do. What is the next thing I want to
சார்
do?
அப்படியே ஆன்சர் போட்டுருங்க சார்.
D4 and P76. What is DI? ஆன்சர் நீங்க போட்டுக்கோங்க சார். ஆன்சர் நான் விட மாட்டேன். எல்லாத்துக்கும் நானே ஆன்சர் போட்டா அப்புறம் எப்படி? அட்லீஸ்ட் அதுக்காவது நோட்ஸ் எழுதுங்க. You write a notes at least for that sake. So DI will be I by 10 into n plus 1th position. So what is D4? D4 is 4 by 10, because in the place of I it is 4 into what is n? 9 plus 1. This is equal to 10 into 4, 40. This is the fourth observation. What is the fourth observation
3,
here?
sir.
It is 3. And then P76 to be found. P76 means it is first what is PI? PI is I by 100 into n plus 1th position. So this is P76. 76 by 100 into 9 plus 1. You could get 7.6. 7.6th position. So how do we write? It is 7th position plus 0.6 into 8th position minus 8th position minus 7th position. Am I right? 7.6 will fluctuate between 8 and 7. So what is the 7th position again? It is 8 plus 0.6 into what is the 8th position? That is 9 minus 8. So simplify, you will get the answer. If you have any doubts, you may ask.
Sir,
Hmm.
in Q1, third position வந்து 2 3 போட்டுச்சு சார். 2 வரும்ல சார்.
Okay. Fourth position, இங்க நம்பர் என்ன இருக்கு?
சார்
1 2 3 4.
third position minus second position சார். Q1.
Okay, third minus second. Okay, third naga 2 minus 2. கரெக்டா?
Yes sir.
எஸ் சார்.
அப்பவும் எஸ் சார் சொல்றீங்க, இப்பவும் எஸ் சார் சொல்றீங்க. எனக்கு அதான் ஆச்சரியமா இருக்கு. Have you understood all the 5?
சார்
இல்ல
ஒன்
1
டவுட்
2.
சார். சார் அந்த Q3 அதுக்கப்புறம் ரிமைனிங் கண்டுபிடிச்சிட்டு எதுக்கு சார் இந்த PAQA அந்த மாதிரி கண்டுபிடிக்கணுமா சார்?
கேட்டிருக்காங்களே சார், கால்குலேட் எக்ஸ் பார் எம் இசட் Q1 Q3 கேட்டிருக்காங்களே.
ஓகே சார்.
D4 P76 கேட்டிருக்காங்களே.
ஓகே சார்.
இது எல்லாமே ஒரே கொஸ்டின்ல வருமானா வராது. They ask any one question in 2 mark.
ஓகே சார்.
So these are all the positional average. For all the positional average like Q1, Q2, median, and what is that, percentile, decile, it should be written either in ascending order or descending order. This is the thing you should make a note. If you have any queries, you may ask. இது புரிஞ்சுதா? 2 mark question வந்தா போடுவீங்களா? Will you work?
எஸ் சார். எஸ் சார்.
இதுக்கப்புறம் நீ நோட்ஸ் எடுக்கணும். You have to take the notes. அது you have to take the notes in the sense writing notes after the class. இது எப்படி இருந்தாலும் you will get it in a PDF form, but still you have to do this. Calculate mean, median, mode, and then geometric mean, harmonic mean, Q3, Q1, D7, P27 for discrete data. How do we know this is discrete? Because your X is given with the repetition. Frequency means a weight or repetition. Frequency, what does it mean? If you go to bus stop, you will ask what is the frequency of this bus. So that is why in a 29C, I said whiteboard, 7 buses are there. AC, 12 buses are there. Express, 3 buses are there, something like that. So that is what it tries to tell us. Discrete data. First, have you understood this? What is discrete data?
எஸ் சார். எஸ் சார்.
Yes sir.
எஸ் சார்.
Now I shall start this business. You first write the data in ascending order. You first write this data in ascending order, then only you can do this. Okay, first this is your X, F. What is the first step I want to find? Arithmetic mean. What is the formula for arithmetic mean? Sigma fx by sigma f. This formula I gave it here. This formula I gave it here. Sorry, here. Sigma fx by n. Have you understood? So what
Yes,
I
sir.
want here,
Yes,
f into x to be computed. Before computing f into x, I should write a data in ascending order. This is 2, 4, 6, 8, and then 10. So what is the respective frequency of 2, 3, respective frequency of 4, 7, respective frequency of 6, 12, respective frequency of 8, 2, respective frequency of 10, 1. What I want to do now, you have to compute f into x. That is 2 into 3, 6, 7 into 4, 72, then 16, then 10. I mean multiply f into x. So if you multiply all these cases, you get this. Add, you get 132. Here if I add, I get 25. Substitute 132 divided by sigma f, that is 25. Is that clear?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Next, we want to find the geometric mean. Geometric mean is nothing but anti-log of sigma fi into log xi by n. This formula I gave it in the table. So you have to find what is log x. The log x, this value log 2 is 0.3010. I mean log 2 is 0.3010. This is 0.6020. This is 0.7728. I mean log 6. Log 8 will be 0.9030. Log 10 is 1. What I want in geometric mean, f into log xi. So multiply these two. Multiply these two, add this. Substitute in the formula. Multiply these two, substitute in the formula. Will you work the rest? You multiply, then you do that. And then harmonic mean. Formula for harmonic mean, you know, that is n divided by sigma f by xi. You know what is f3, what is xi2, that is 1.5. What is 7 by 4? What is 12 by 6? So like that you have to do, add sigma f by xi. Any doubts?
Sir, n value they will give us, sir, or we have to
N
find
value is here. You add all the frequency divided by 5. You add all the frequency, that is your capital N. The last case, it is a number of observation. Because of a discrete series, your N will be a total frequency. I mean number of repetition.
capital N, sir.
Ama.
Okay, sir.
This is your harmonic mean. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Next
Yes,
one,
sir.
the mode. What is a mode? Highest in the frequency. Highest in the frequency. So which is highest? Frequency, like this is highest. What is the respective x value? That is your 6. So mode is 6. Have you all understood this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Is there any doubts? So far, do you have any doubts?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Next, we want to compute the positional average. I mean positional measures. So what are the positional measures? First one is Q1, Q3. For all these cases, first find, write a data in ascending order. It is already in ascending order. That is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Write data in ascending order. Already we wrote in ascending order or descending order. Step number 2, find cumulative frequency. Find cumulative frequency. I call it as CF. How to find cumulative frequency? This is your frequency. So take this 3. Then 3 plus 7 will be 10. Then 10 plus 12 will be 22. Then 22 plus 2 will be 24. Then 24 plus 1 will be equal to 25. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, what is your first thing? Q1. So Q1 is equal to n plus 1 by 4. The small n is taken by capital N. So capital N is 25. 25 plus 1 will be 26. 26 by 4. What is 26 by 4? So 26 by 4 will be 6.5. Am I right? This is
Yes, sir.
26 by 4th position. So 26 by 4 means it is 6.5, that position. Like a last case, find 6 observation plus 0.5 into maximum, it will go to 7, minimum is 6. Now can you tell me from CF, this is from CF, this is from CF. What is the 6th position here? Your 6th position is between 3 and 10. So this is my 6th position. So I don't have a direct 6. So in the place of 6, it is 10. Whose respective x value is 4? I don't have 6 in the place of CF. So in the place of 6, I assume 10 as 6, whose respective x value is 4. Therefore, this is 4 plus 0.5 into 7th observation also falls in the same place because it is between 3 and 10. So 6 or 7, it will fall only here. So in the place of 10, I am taking is 7, whose respective x value is also 4. Likewise, 6 is again 4. So answer will be 4. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Next, Q2. Q2, it is even. Sorry, odd. Odd means it is n plus 1 by 2. That is 13th position. What is the 13th position here? There is no 13th position directly in my problem. So I should take 22 is acting as 13 in the CF. 13th observation is, I'm sorry, I made a mistake. 13th position is not found directly. It is 22, whose respective x value is 6. Then what is Q3? It is 3 times of n plus 1 by 4th position. So 3 times of n plus 1 by 4 means already this is 6.5. 3 into 6.5 will be equal to 19.5. 19.5th position. How do we write this? This is equal to 19th observation plus 0.5 into maximum, it will go to 20, minimum is 19. So what is 19 in the CF? It is not found. So it is in the range of 10 to 22. So 22 is acting as 19, whose respective x value is 6 plus 0.5 into 20 is also between 10 and 22. So I take this 22 is acting as 20, whose respective x is 6. 19 is also the same. So answer will be 6. Have you understood this Q1, Q2, Q3?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
The
sir.
next is
Yes,
D7.
sir.
D7 is I into, that I is acting as 7. So if I substitute n, I will get 18.2. I substitute that, I will get 18.2. 18.2 position. So this is 18th position plus 0.2 into 19 minus 18. So in the CF, what is the 18th position? 18 is acting as 22. So that is also 6 plus 0.2 into what is the 19th one? It is also acting as 22. So this is my 6. So D7 will fall in the middle. At last, I come to P27. P27 will be 27 by 100 into n plus 1. What is 20? What is n? N is equal to 25. 25 into 27, 702 by 100, 7.2. So this is 7th observation plus 0.2 into maximum will go to 8, minimum is 7. So 7th observation will be 4 plus 0.2 into 8th observation is also 4. Why? It is between where? 3 and 10. So 10 is acting as 7, 10 is acting as 8. So whose respective x value is 4, that is why all are 4. So answer is 4. If you have any queries, ask. Have you understood these two problems?
Sir, sir, we should take the value of x only, sir, not the f value, sir.
It will, whatever value, it is only with x, not with frequency.
Okay, sir.
So I stop with this today. By next class, I continue. This you will get
Okay.
shortly.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.